Further on in the buzz.
That is why they pirate our things. And them searching and searching. Like but just on the clip them away.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the respect them eyes so put. Like a flag, hear me now. So bout it, dig it way.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yes, sir. We want to say a very special welcome to the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Also want to say good night and welcome to our listeners, especially those who are logged on to the IRI FM mobile app and persons who are listening online. Bless up and welcome.
Very much so. Feel free to follow us on our social media pages. Instagram, IRIFM_JA. Twitter, IRI_FM. And of course, feel free to join us on Facebook at simply IRIFM. Well, there. Pal, you're looking very different today. You're looking...
I know. Look, we're actively working on that. Not sure what happened, but I just got kicked out.
No, man. Nobody don't evict you, man. So you pay your rent. Nobody don't evict you at all. You're right? There, man. And your rent up to... But that's your rent. Sorry. Mortgage. We don't do rent.
I'm happy that you fixed that.
Yes, I had to do that way. So
we have an interesting show, Bones, planned for tonight. We have a tribute to Claudette Kemp, and she was really, really close to the EBUZZ family.
You know, I know that I knew what was going on with Miss Kemp, but it was just I still was hoping that she would be with us longer. I'm very sad to hear of her passing because she was such a beautiful soul.
No, she was.
She would come whenever Capleton is coming to the station, and she would call me up and she'd say, "What Kishima want? I have some pudding."
Her pudding, oh boy.
Non-dairy, no eggs, no flour, and it was a healthy pudding, and it was absolutely delicious.
Always large and warm.
Very warm lady, very loving. She greets you with the biggest smile and the greatest hug. Why, Miss Kemp? And, you know, she was a woman of utmost professionalism when it came to, executing her duties as Capleton's manager and also as Beres Hammond's manager back in the day.
She was one of the few female managers in the entertainment industry too, that did it at the highest level.
And I mean, when you know somebody, when you have a tenureship like what she has in terms of when she starts to work with an artist, that artist really becomes her priority. And, she managed Beres Hammond for 11 years and then Capleton over
22 years.
22 years.
And Capleton, in a post that he made, we're going to be talking with him tonight as well as part of the special tribute. He referred to her as his second mother.
He always said that. And, when we would book Capleton for our events. Capleton would say, "Talk to mommy, You have to talk to mommy because me don't know how that they stay." I said, that's normally what you would do with a manager, but him never said, "Talk to me, manager." He said, "Talk to me, mommy. Talk to mommy. She will tell you how I go and whatever mommy says law." And that has been the relationship with them. Very close, very family-oriented.
And always professional.
Extremely professional. So it's a sad, sad, sad time. We lost a great one in the business in terms of management and just a sweet, kind person.
Soul. No, absolutely. And that is why it is very fitting for us on the EBUZZ to pay tribute to Miss Kemp.
Miss Kemp, we love you, darling. We're going to be giving you a tribute a little later on, and we're going to be talking to Capleton. He, give us some memories of, his memories of her and so on. And
we're going to be talking with her son as well, and her friend Isis
Miller. Yes. So all these to come in the buzz and more. Music artists is going to be here, and also we're going to be talking to the fireman Capleton about Miss Kemp. And another, that is some sad news, but great news coming up now because we can't stay sad all the time. Congratulatory messages continue to pour into IRI FM after the station was named the number one station, the number one radio station, again, following the 2023 Independent All Media Survey conducted by Market Research Services Limited. The data shows IRFM controlling 23.4% of the listenership and a 5.9% increase since the last survey in 2020, and the highest percentage increase for any radio station. World renowned for its roots rock reggae station, IRFM, which has reggae-lutionized. I think I like that word there, reggae-lutionized the airwaves with its reggae format and controls the number one position with its closest competitor in a distant second place of 17.9%. If this was something new to us, Kishima, we could really brag, but my goodness, I've never known Irie to be number two. Never.
Exactly.
I've been here 20 odd years, and Irie has never been number two, ever.
Never.
Ever.
And you've been there longer than I have.
Right.
I started in 2004.
And I started in 2000 or two.
Look.
Yeah, so.
Never.
And they had their names for the station. They call it Butu Station because of the reggae. And it was just the format, the formula appealed to the masses. And, the masses, if you have the masses in your corner, you're going to be number one. And we've had the masses from start. And we want to thank the listeners for supporting the station, for supporting its format, and keep making us be on top of this survey every 3 years or so. So big ups to Irie once again, and big ups to Carl Young, who, the maverick, as we'd say. He just do a thing, and I say, I never see a man with a goat mouth. Mr. Young had the biggest goat mouth, If Mr. Young, Mr. Young, when I say, hey, you're not going away, Trust me, you're not going away.
I remember one time we had an OB, and it was back in the day, of course, we're taking Flatbridge routes, and he said to Irvin, he said, look, leave out at this time, and if you don't leave out at this time, you're going to end up in problems. We didn't leave out at the time that he said, because Irvin was like, this is way too early.
Right.
Lo and behold, issues.
There was one of our co-workers. She was going somewhere. Tell her nothing go. She gonna have problem. And she crash.
Oh, wow.
Roll down the one precipice there. I don't know if you can remember, but he said, don't go.
I remember.
Don't go. And so sometimes when you have people who have that kind of talent or that clairvoyance where they can kind of see ahead and kind of have a vibe, like energy saying, you need to do this because this is what I feel is going to happen. You can take their words into account.
Excellent, yeah. But I mean, he was such a visionary, the station he created some 33 years ago, he has passed on, and his legacy still lives on.
The man walks with a radio in his top pocket. I never forgot that. And he doesn't walk and just switch the channels in his pocket. And as the minute he hear one chip out, oi, there, sitting now, work for 107 chip out. And in cuss again and two engineer have to fly go per site. It fix. So he was always very on top of what he was doing. And of course, he also created Zip very quickly after when I got here. So big up Carl, and I think we had an anniversary of his passing recently.
June 10.
June 10. So big up yourself, Chief. And we're number one again and have more market share. Kudos.
Hello.
That is it. Or Josh, you said that.
And big up to the staff, past and present.
Definitely. Big up to the staff. Because he had some staff here extremely loyal. So big up to the staff now and the staff back then. So, enough things are going on. What else is happening? What you say?
Several members of the entertainment fraternity turned out to the Emancipation Park yesterday in support of Operation Stop the Violence, the protest organized by Transport Operators Development and Sustainable Services received support from former dancehall queen Carleen, her daughter Crystal, Tanya Stevens, music producer gathered on location, and Bones, I think by now the situation that happened with the 8-year-old girl,
yes,
little girl, and that is just
You know, one of the things that
I have absolutely no words. Like, that is just really cruel, and to think that allegations are that a woman is at the center of the investigation.
my concern with the criminality in Jamaica is just the mere barbarity of how things are happening. Crime is crime and violence is violence. My thing is, back in the day, a man would get a little a problem and maybe a little beat up go on and scuffle and either a man run away or something. But just this whole barbarity of slashing people's throats and chopping them up into pieces,
Tossing from vehicle and
it's ridiculous. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Ching! Restaurant tall boss. Wallet for us 250. Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly. The time is.
It is 8:45 p.m. It is the EBUZZ. All right,
But we didn't make mention of, we also have some big ups coming up inside the show as well.
Quite a few,
right?
yeah.
We have We Believe Gospel Concert and Fun Day Reunion Edition. This is happening on Sunday at the Turtle River Park. I think we're going to be talking with Prince Hall, who has the details.
Right, so as soon as we get Prince online, and he'll be able to tell us all about what's going to be happening with this gospel concert and Fun Day, We Believe. And we need to have more insurgents of these kind of festivals around because... And I think Prince is on the line with us. I'm going to assume that it is. So Prince Hall, welcome.
Good night, welcome.
Hi, Bones and Krista Ashima. How you guys doing?
We are good. How are you? And give us all the details. We'll Believe Gospel Concert and Fun Day Reunion Edition happening on Father's Day.
Nice day.
When is it? Where is it? What can we expect?
All right. So this is our fifth edition, and IRFM has been there with us from the very, very first edition.
Good.
And we are happy to know that we are still in partnership with IRFM on this one again. And it's our edition where we are bringing back a lot of the old groups back into the field of the gospel music. So we have groups like Grace Thrillers, Love Singers, who have not shared stage for over 37 years.
Wow.
They have not shared the same stage. And also outreach gospel band. And we are having also a health and fun days. So we're having a health fair and a fun day that people can come and get their tests free, prostate tests, all sort of STDs tests, because it's our Father's Day. So we are trying to ensure that men on a whole don't like doctors. Men are scared of going to doctors. And as a gift to our fathers and the entire family at large, we are having a free health fair and also a day that our kids can come and also enjoy themselves.
All right.
Then in the evening at 6 p.m., we have the gospel concert.
Talk to us a little bit about admission, what time we need to get there, and if you have ticket outlets or pre-sold prices. Give us all that kind of information.
Okay, so we have ticket outlet is Fontana Pharmacy, Great Post Pharmacy, Total Gas Station, Pine Grove Pharmacy, North Coast Pharmacy, Roswell Hardware in Port area, and B&D Electrics in Gale. And the ticket price is $3,000 pre-sold, $4,000 at the gate, and $5,000 for VIPs. And we are hoping that we can see a large crowd coming out, because this is an event geared towards helping a 5-year-old boy that is called Kaji Stewart, that has a massive eye tumor who needs a surgery that can't be done here. We did something similar last year where we put on this event event, and we sent away a lady into Cuba for a major eye surgery that cost $24,000 and we are trying to help this side area this year. So we're asking people to come out and support this as the ministry. Our aim is to help one person every year that we have this event.
Wow. Well, Prince, continue doing the great work. We wish you all the best with this event, and happy Father's Day when it comes.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you very much.
We want to wish you all the best with this, and we know it will do well.
Thank you both.
Keep doing what you're doing, and so we just want to make sure that people head out to this event on Father's Day. Turtle River Park.
Very much.
Is there other ways that people can donate to this apart from supporting the concert itself?
Yes, we have two local bank accounts, JN and NCB. We have our platform on Instagram and Facebook. Person can go to our Facebook platform, which is really our largest platform, and they will see all the information there. We have also Zelle, Zelle, ASAP, e-transfer, PayPal. We have all these avenues.
You have all ways to collect. Yes, man.
Yes.
Right, easy.
Yes, because we want everybody to be a part of this initiative of helping this little boy who needs help so badly.
Right. All right, Prince, we want to wish you all the best with the event, the We Believe concert and Fun Day, the reunion edition, and that's happening on the weekend.
And I want to big up to our sponsors, IRFM. I want to big up to UDC, to Total Tools, to Ultra Spark Center, to the North Coast, NERA, the North Coast Health Authority. I want to big up to Bills and the Delivery Hardware, Smokehouse, Plantation Smokehouse, big up to Mangoes Restaurant. All these persons, big up to the Ultra Cooperative Credit Union. All these persons are on board, and I want to say thanks to all our sponsors who have helped to really make this event come through.
All right. Thank you very much, Prince Hall.
The
We Believe Gospel Concert and Fun Day Reunion Edition. That's happening Sunday, June 18 at the Turtle River Park in Otrius. And it's going to be, hosted by Nadine Blair and Markland Edwards.
And live streamed by Dr. Phil. Gates open at 6 p.m.
Great thrillers, love singers, Derek McFarlane. Is that Treg Taylor, the Williams brothers, Tiffany Hall, Bunny Anderson, Heavenly Echoes, a real old-time group, them in Siobhan Hall, Speckled Bird.
Don't say it, so.
But I know that they're not about long time. Prince, when the people at the parish show, the last time you see Grace Chillers, I'm sure somebody ain't go through puberty yet. Long time.
37 years, they have not shared the same.
No, my man, young man, can't even walk. Literally, me couldn't walk them time there. You remember that song Kish gave? Can't even walk. Me couldn't walk.
Yes, man. So it promises to be a really a good evening, evening of fun and laughter.
Yes.
And we really are happy. Again, I want to big up to IRFM. They have always been on board. They have always supported us in this initiative, and I want to thank to always also Moon and you, Misha, always have me on the bus, and we want to say that IRFM continues to support these initiatives. I want to say kudos to IRFM. Thanks again, guys. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right,
sir.
bless up, Prince.
Respect for that, yes? All right, Prince Hall, respect.
Take care. Yeah.
All right, so that's the big event coming up on the weekend, Father's Day. But say Father's Day thing, I get some serious hype from what day.
No, look here. It's about
good.
time. Take it, Bones, because fathers have been complaining and lobbying, and they want the same type of fanfare like what happens on Mother's Day. So now you're getting it. I think it's only right.
Not going for me,
But you have your nephews and your nieces.
Well, let me tell you, I'm not.
Figure,
They don't call me father. You see, the others, they call me
uncle,
daddy.
So what you waiting on?
No, man, you never know. You just careful. You never know. You might get some news.
Okay, well, I'm not going to jinx it.
No. Me never say nothing. Did if it jinx? We just say you may get some news.
Okay.
All right. So guess what? it's that time, music artist. And every week we have a platform here for young and upcoming talent to, give us an idea of what they're doing and showcase some of the music that they're having out. This week, a talented young brother by the name of Young Jammy is in the studio with us. Very happy to have him. And young youth, man, look rich too, You want to see him.
Welcome, Young Jammy.
Where are some done?
Man, I don't know anything setting on.
Yo, Young Jammy here, what no? You see them mic there, then turn on low, say, about talk loud.
Yeah, man,
yes!
Man, nice places, it.
Yes,
people.
You mean, Jammy, how you do? You all right?
Yeah, man, me all right, man, I see it.
Yeah, man, it's good,
Young
man.
Jammy, or a music artist. So like Bone said, every week we create a platform for upcoming talent. And just to open, like icebreaker, who is Young Jammy? How would you describe the music that you are creating?
Well, say music when me I create right now, say man, me I try to bring a wave towards different, in a different aspect when me can say, me I look into myself in the next 1 year time, and me can say, me I go bring forward myself, you see it properly, to state myself, you see it in the music industry, because that is right now my mindset, you see it. So.
You want to create a wave. You want to make a difference. Tell us a little bit about your musical career in terms of the journey. You could have done anything, You could have done accountant. You could have done doctor. You could have done anything. Why music?
See, at a tender age, from the age of 6, say my mother bring me in a church. From this on, me get obsessed with music. From this on, man, me started, my journey. See me, so doubt it.
Don't it? Not true.
Okay. Now, do you have a management team, or is Young Jammy just, doing it on your own?
No, man, me have a management team,
Tell us about that structure.
Yeah, man. Capleton, a.k.a. Jeffrey, is it? One time, and then I place one time, is it?
Oh, you stay? One tall, fat, bald brother with glasses. I him say, man, not true.
If I say describe him,
I remember still, and yeah, man, if you have one brother in the studio here too. Big up yourself, Jeffrey Rich. Yes, Jeffrey. All right, so Jeffrey has been helping you with the career in terms of planning it out, strategic and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, him do everything for me right now. You see it like a father figure in my life and things. See him way so. And I can't say. Me say me have somebody else too, man. Me say, yo, man, miserable. But me have to call him now. Say, Spraga.
Yes.
Kenneth, man. Yeah, man. I am see man.
So him there too?
In there too, man.
Where him there? Where in the Spraga? What's Spraga there?
See me, sir.
Show your face, Spraga.
Spraga, come show your face.
Spraga, yeah. Oh, are you? Oh, no, yeah, man. He's miserable. Make him go back, run this. He's too miserable, man. Make him go back, sir. Miserable, you see, man.
So I know you said that you started, you fell in love with music from in the church. How does your parents feel about you doing music, and do they support your musical journey?
What? Right now, me I tell you the truth, you see my father, he have a number one player in that. You see it, enough people say they're mother, but you see my father, serious, him stand up for music more than anybody else.
And I'm going to interject here, so Kishima, sometimes you hear me in here, and you hear me big up one little place down in a Senans Bay, so, named Hawkeye Fashions. You say big up to Hawkeye Fashions. And I will be talking to Hawkeye from time to time. And you say, Bones, say, my son do music. And I say, yeah, right. Me say, really? And see him here.
Oh, wow.
See him here. And I mean, and it is such an inspirational story. Because I'm talking to Hawkeye. He sells fashions on the roadside in St. Anne's Bay. And me look upon him and me say, yo, you need to step up your thing. You need to go in and one store. Me now come there, I come check up on roadside. Talk to him now. How much store you have?
Man have, yo, we not even want to say how much story.
A couple store will Hawkeye have no. So you see, it's just sometimes encouragement, getting the right advice, or just somebody to just kickstart, and you never know what you can get done. And see Young Jammy here. What you promoting now, Young Jammy, in terms of music?
You know, say the brand Young Jammy me I promote right now. You see that I biggest brand right now me I promote Young Jammy.
What single you promoting?
Right now, single me I promote a Stress Free for the ladies and them. See that.
Okay. Do we have the song that you're promoting? You want to introduce it so we can play it for our listeners?
You mean, man?
Do it your style. Introduce it your style.
If your man a gay stress, girl, pack up your bag and leave. No, ain't no talking. Boy, you worth more than him for real. Nobody ask no question. You have a heap of option. And just take your time. And just free your mind. God is just free. Your body preserve and healthy. You no need no man because you blessed be. Walk out and show them say it's stress free. Independent girl interest me. So let me tell you something. Me if it be the man for you. Let me show you what the next man can do. Hold you. Make me be the one to give you motivation.
All right, we're going to play it now. Oh, I say you're rich.
There's a lot of opportunities out there. Please free your mind from all these arguments and frustration. This one for you. If your man I get stressed, girl, pack up your bag and leave. No, you know no talking. Boy, you worth more than him for real. Nobody ask no question. You have full heap option. Just take your time and just free your mind. God is stress free. Your body preserve and healthy. You no need no man because you bless me. Walk out and show them say stress free. Independent girl interest me. So let me tell you something. Me if you be the man for you. Let me show you what the next man can do. Hold you, make me be the one to give you motivation and relaxation. Trini mix with Jamaican, beautiful creation. Girl, run with the waist, man. You no need frustration. Him have a temper, that's why she leave the boy at him yard. She no want a problem, the boy a treat she bad. Every morning, baby girl looking sad. If she wanna leave and go with the next man, the boy with a mad. If your man a get stress, girl, pack up your bag and leave.
Whoop, 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 whoop. No, sir. So, how did you come up with that song? Is that a true...
Yeah, man, it's a true story, you know. Hey, yo, me I gonna say this.
Hear your voice is a true story. You look like you're 10.
All right, Jammy, don't move. We're going to take a quick break. You have to tell me how that story I got. We'll soon forward.
For all your power tools, visit Ward's Power Tools at Lot 1 and Shore Industrial Estate, Montego Bay. We stock a wide range of tools and equipment. Telephone 953-4501. The time by Ward's Power Tools is...
It is 2 minutes after 9. If you're just joining us, it is the EBUZZ. We're in our music artist segment, and with us we have young Jammy. We just played his latest single, Stress-Free, but now we are gonna tell you how the story goes. So some girl give you a problem, what happened?
No, you know what say, I know say you go.
How you go?
Me I go tell you how you go. You know what says man, if I want to dog, if my cousin when I listen this, don't get vexed with me now.
Cheater no.
Don't get vexed with
Trouble!
And I look your woman.
Cheater
You
no.
see it, but let's see
Oh!
Yeah, what go on man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what say is a conflict thing what was going on with my cousin and his girlfriend now at home, you see it? And me just say, oh, me I write it off of them. You see
Okay.
it?
Oh, okay.
And from this, so now when I write it off of them now, I say, yo, you know, so I can come up with an idea. But you see, stress-free now, how the name they come up is a different. Me I try to remember how he come up in a car. It's a natural talent me have.
Right.
You see it? You understand? So from this, you know, me I say, yo, me I wonder if me can tune in. I'm going to my granny house, kind of my granny. And then them time they, you know, say my granny and things, she's a mother figure in my life.
Right.
See me, big up Miss Miracle one time, you see it? See me, so. Yeah, man. From this, you know, I write my song, you see it, and I say, all right then. After a year ago on, this is a trouble party, and now this is a trouble segment. Here. You see, after I write this song, I make my cousin girlfriend hear this song. And she say, you know what? I feel like me, I write this song, you're fine. You see it from this, so she say, me, I write this song, you're fine, man. I say, you know, say, you me really write it for. She say, bombard.
Oh,
me feel it
just
pain.
something else.
Me feel it pain.
Yes.
I feel like we job flat-footed.
Yeah.
I know joke. Me I tell you the truth.
Right.
Yo, and you see from this now, she kind of give me a vibe to say, yo, me can really portray it and put it out and say, yo, people can listen to it and really have a feeling towards the song. Same way, so it have enough ladies out there. I'm not like them man treat them bad.
That's
you
true.
Understand? And more on the song if you can touch the ladies them and then can
let them know that they have options.
Yo, let me tell you something in a private. When you can come to me, you know? When you can come to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is your father own son? I tell you, young Jammy in the building. So you've been loving this music from long time, and you love to write and you love to perform.
Oh, you mean, man? You see it right now. And ladies, them me I go for right now, cause it have too much of beautiful ladies out here.
So young Jammy, when you think about, like the music that you're creating and, on the outside looking in on the industry and, trying to get a foot in, what kind of musical legacy you want to create and leave for yourself?
Yo, me nah follow no Madina, but them I say, me better than Dexter Daps, me nah go lie.
Shh, what you say?
Yeah, no man.
That them I say?
Easy, no man.
Oh, what you
Let me
say?
take my time, no man.
Them, everybody I hear is still in, you need to do it.
Me know them I hear me, but more them hear well.
It is so. You have anything apart from this song, Stress Free? Anything like an album, EP, anything like that coming out?
You know, say, not right now. You see, me I be honest, not right now, but we are gonna deal with it. We are gonna deal with it right here.
So you're just pretty much promoting Stress Free, and you have any other singles working on?
Yeah, man, we have some more work fun enough for the ladies, them same way, so.
But some man will start him up and over with that trouble, though, Kishiva, you see,
No,
his
personality at first, he appeared to be shy and
but
then
no,
it's
sir.
like you just turn him on,
man
turn him
broke
on
out like
a
sore
radio.
toe, man. Jesus, peace.
But you have a jovial spirit, and we truly wish you all the best with your journey. And the sky's the limit. Well, your mind is the limit.
I mean, like that. And couple of things to young Jammy. We want to know, one, social media. We want to know your handles. How can people reach out to you? And you tell us about management, but how them here stress-free, them see you, them like your vibe, how can they reach you? So tell us about management and tell us social media.
All right, management, Free People Entertainment on Instagram. You see it. You can reach out to Free People Entertainment. You want booking and collab on them something. The Free People Entertainment. You see it on Instagram. And Young Jammy, you can type in Young Jammy _ Young _ Jammy _ 1 clocks. The 1 clock spell 1KLAX. You see it?
1 clocks. Okay. Wow, that's a unique handle right there. So, and that is on all platforms or just Instagram?
No, man, it's on all platforms right now, man.
So Instagram, Twitter, everything. All right.
All right, young Jammy, bless up yourself and continue doing it.
Yeah, man, thank you. And you will look beautiful there.
Same thing.
Oh, God.
Kishima,
all right, young Jammy.
you be stress-free. Anybody
No,
want big up
a good
brethren
over
before you
here.
go? Anybody want big up before you go?
Yo, big up all of my family, my Duncan spend same way, you see it, and Spain Town First Capital, you see it,
right.
Same way, so.
All right. That's our music artist this week, Young Jammy.
Jammy.
You know you're going to win the Grammy. Youth.
Easy,
All right.
no, man.
Big up yourself. All right, that's Young Jammy. Boy, the man full of vibes. He like you want to take care of everybody, girlfriend. You know? Make sure so we pack up the whole of my own and I left them in one bag. I want him
You hear you? The whole of your own.
You know, it's all a mental thing. You know, it starts here.
Okay.
Right? Yes,
I hear you.
Big up Young Jammy. Here, sir. All right. Well, man, I go harder than concrete. Yeah, man. Jeffrey, big up yourself, you know. We have to speak at other times. All right, Jeffrey, big up yourself too. Management and so on. So, yeah, man. Kishiva look for our phone, you know, used to say, man,
no, I am scrolling. No, man, I'm scrolling to see where we are now.
Well,
I have a feeling we have at the movies.
Okay, I think we do have at the movies. I thought we were having another
Maisha
big up.
Brody.
All right, so let's go to at the movies with Maisha Brody. Yes, that's it, right there.
Lights, camera, action. Hey, movie lovers, welcome to At the Movies. I'm Maisha Brody.
Disney fans will have to wait a little longer for some of the top blockbusters after the company announced a reshuffle of its release calendar. On the list are many of its eagerly awaited installments of Marvel, Star Wars, and Avatar movies. The producer of Avatar wrote on Twitter that the filmmakers needed more time to complete the next movies. Disney has not given a reason for the delays. The move comes amid the ongoing strike by Hollywood writers, which some believe is causing production shutdowns that could have an impact on release timelines. Still on the movie scene, Treat Williams, a veteran actor who starred in the TV dramas Blue Bloods and Everwood, died Monday night as the result of a motorcycle accident in Vermont. He was 71. According to Vermont State Police, the crash occurred around 5 p.m. on Vermont Route 30 when a driver of a vehicle attempted to turn left into a parking lot and collided with Williams, who was operating a 1986 Honda motorcycle. Williams was thrown from his motorcycle and suffered critical injuries. He was airlifted to Albany Medical Center in New York, where he was pronounced dead. Born Richard Treat Williams in Connecticut, he studied theater in college and moved to New York shortly after graduating. There, he nabbed the understudy role of John Travolta in Grease and later replaced him as Danny Zuko. And here are 5 movies or series to watch this week. John Wick Chapter 4, The Covenant, Mafia Mama, Somewhere in Queens, and The Mother. That's a wrap. Join us next week for more exciting movie news. For At the Movies, I'm Maisha Brody.
Well, thank you very much, Maisha Brody with At the Movies, the only lady who has me watching Netflix series. And I mean, I do TV like that, but she does a good job. So thanks again, Maisha, for At the Movies.
Absolutely.
We're getting into a sad time now where we are mourning the loss of a stalwart in the business, someone who we love dearly. She's been very good to Irie FM, good to the music fraternity overall.
And was a friend of the EBUZZ.
Miss Kemp. Yeah, man. Miss Kemp, boy, I'm going to tell you. Huh? All right, so Jeffrey's there telling me, look like you want to attribute to. So Jeffrey said you worked with Miss Kemp day one with Capleton. So she has such a spread of love in this business, and you know, she has really made a mark in terms of Capleton, Beres Hammond, and others. So we want to
in 2019, she was awarded the Queen of Reggae Island Honorary Award for her contribution to music. And she was also a key player in the organization of Capleton's charity show, As St. Mary May Come From, and so much more.
All right. So, yeah, she really was beautiful. I just remember those calls. Hi, Bones. So hi, Miss Kemp. How you doing? We're coming down there tonight, you know. Any pudding? Anybody want any pudding? I just make a fresh batch. We say, yes, bring the whole stove. Come.
And she was so thoughtful too, because the pudding would always, it's always warm.
I don't know if she walk with a warmer in the vehicle.
I don't know, but
because
it was always warm.
It's always hot. And I wonder, how you keep it so hot? Some I wonder. And Capleton will say, yo, your thing today, you know, Capleton, they putting it in there, you know. So.
And you know what? After every interview, it was always like a family vibe, you know, breaking bread, just talking, having a good time and laughing and that kind of thing.
Sit down outside and talk with Miss Kemp, and Capleton sit down with us. And I'm really going to miss that lady. Because, you know, when I heard of her passing, you know, I know I had some pictures with her. And I dig and I dig and I dig, and I just couldn't find them. But boy, I'm still going to dig. But I know I had some pictures with her, and I was just remember her face, that smile when she busted the door. Remember, she used to come in some very colorful outfits, you know, some bright, African-looking outfits, we say, yes, Miss Kemp, madam. So we're going to miss her. She ailed for a while. She fought strong, but she's in a better place now. And, boy, I tell you, it's rough. And a lot of tributes have been coming in. Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports, Olivia Babsy-Grange, via her Instagram page, wrote, "We have lost a wonderful human being." And Minister Grange remembers Miss Kemp as sincere and caring, and one of the most diligent and professional in the business of music and entertainment in Jamaica. She couldn't have said it better, trust me.
No, absolutely. And a number of industry professionals also used social media bones to pay tribute to Miss Kemp. You're talking about the likes of Gramps Morgan, Cecile, Warrior King, Lady G, Bling Dog, Luton Fire, Singer J, and Bass Odyssey Sound are among the many industry players who paid tribute across social media platforms.
Well, I do believe we have Miss Kemp's son online, Jason Kemp, and he can probably talk to us more about his beautiful mom. Jason, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome, Jason, and condolences,
Condolences to you and your
to you and the family.
Thank you.
Your mother, loved by all, revered by all in this business. We loved her so much here. We actually looked forward to see her come with her bright smile. Tell us about your relationship with your mom and some of your fondest memories.
Well, I can tell you they were very fond. My mom was a jovial person, and I heard you speaking earlier, and she's just who she is. She's honest, down to earth, and like I said, a no-nonsense person. But when it comes to the smile, you can't miss that smile. She's just who she is. A wonderful individual, very spiritual at heart, and she's just a loving person, love of all persons. Don't hold grudges and speak from the heart. That's who she is.
True. No grudges. She may have an issue with you, but it's done, right? That's her.
Indeed.
How do you want your mom to be remembered in the entertainment sphere?
I'd say that just the love of people, individuals. They're persons who she held in high regards, and I'm sure it was reciprocated by those persons. So when you see her and the legacy she has left behind as an individual, that's how she is. Seen as an honest person and a person who loves people. And that
feed people too. She nearly we get fat down here.
I'm aware of your episodes, yes.
Yes. Yes, the pudding dominated the show. Trust me.
Indeed.
And so we miss her and we love her because she was just always great to see. She would just say, "Bones, I'm here," and she'd laugh and she'd just run her joke. And
how is the rest of the family?
Yeah, how's everybody holding up?
Let's say everybody's trying to cope with what has happened. We have all understood what was happening over the time. I've been there with her up to the last moment. So we understand her mom is still trying to deal with it. Her aunts, cousins, all individuals dealing with it separately. But we understand that there comes a time when we have to let go, and the circumstances came as to what it is. But she's truly missed.
She's truly missed, trust me. Truly missed. Lovely lady. And Miss Kemp, I know that you're going to hear so many members of the fraternity just revere her about just her personality, how much she was loved, how professional she was. And on top of that, that smile, that laugh, that positive energy she brings to a room never will be forgotten. And never. Couple times we had to try book Capleton and I just said that date is not available, No care how you smile up with me. You're not get that date there.
I just went through my WhatsApp message and look at our last conversation, and it was an invitation for Capleton for something, and then same thing that you just echoed, Bones. Something else was happening at the time.
And you can't twist her. Change.
No, yeah, she's just telling you like up front.
Consummate professional she was.
Yes.
No, absolutely. And Jason, you said that you were with her. Did she have any final or what were her last words?
She didn't have any last word, but she kept smiling and just, being there and just laughing, listening. We were talking and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Condolences to the family once again, my brother. We missed
Come on, thank you,
a
thank
true
you.
stalwart, a true legend in this business, and we thank her for what she has brought to the business in terms of decorum and respect. She got respect because she gave a lot of respect. So
Absolutely.
big
And I
That's
know
love.
it's
true.
easier said than done, Jason, but continue to be strong, you and your family, and keep her legacy alive.
We will. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Jason. Jason Kemp. That's Miss Kemp's son, and she has been the manager for Capleton for over 22 years, and also the manager for Bears Hammond for 11 years plus. So we miss her, and we're gonna see if we can find Fireman himself to at some point. But we
We're
also
gonna be linking up with Capleton. We also has
Yeah.
Isis.
Yes, Isis
Is
Miller.
a friend.
She's a friend of Irie too, and
Yes.
so we want to get her thoughts, memories, of course, of Miss Kemp and how she impacted her life, because she has impacted a lot of people's lives in this business. And
And not only as a friend, but just working in the entertainment space and having to work with her in that professional capacity as well.
yeah, so we're gonna see if we can get Isis online, whoever we can get on first between Capleton and Isis, and just to get a feel. But boy, I'm just remembering her, just laughing and smiling and every little thing. Hey, if I put it on a show right now, if I'm a comedian, we want her in the front row. Because
you guarantee some
me say some cackle,
smiles.
she gonna laugh. Yeah, man, even when the joke not good, she still a laugh. So you must do say, if you have a man who don't have much confidence, you put her in the front, you're good to go. So but let's see who else we can get online. But Miss Kemp, remembering you so much, and I know Capleton has felt it pretty badly.
Look, he shared a lengthy message on his Instagram page, a heartfelt message about Miss Kemp, and just reading it, you can just almost feel the different emotions, like he's going through, just typing it and what is being said. So I know it's tough for him as well.
King Shango, who expressed that he will forever be grateful, also shared that Miss Kemp was always there during his trials and triumphs. And, as you mentioned earlier, Gramps Morgan, Cecile, Warrior King, Lady G, Bling Dog, Luton Fire, Singer J, and the bass artist sound system are among many players who were paying tribute to Miss Kemp. And we miss her a lot. She's just a wonderful person.
Something else that Capleton said, he said that there are a few female managers in the music industry, but Miss Kemp was loved and highly respected by the Rasta community, music producers, promoters, media, and fans worldwide.
And nobody can say it better than Capleton himself. You see him on the line, Blaze, my friend, Capleton, where you see me done?
Blessed love, give thanks to life,
Thank you so much. I mean, I know this is a very tough time,
Rough.
but we had to pay tribute to Miss Kemp, and she was family to the
She
EBUZZ.
really was. Yeah.
For real, man, for real. Boy, I tell her.
How are you feeling now, Capleton, with her passing?
Well, it rough. I remember me did lose my mom 2020, so
Yes.
I kind of learn how to cope, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it kind of did brace myself and prepare, you know what I mean? Because we follow the signs and thing, you understand? And she was granting her wishes too. So me did brace myself and prepare for it, but it really hit me hard still, you know what I mean? As you know, Miss Kemp is like a second mother to me, you know what I mean? She's a friend, she's a sister.
Yes.
Boy, I tell her. But we just know say her soul will rest in peace, and our works and our words, you know what I mean, and our attributes to the business, and you know what I mean, even people out there in general, 'cause You know, when we travel the world, even when they may talk to some people, I may tell them, say, promoters all over the world. More time, you have some promoters, they are young promoters, they have money, and they want to keep an event, but them don't know, they know how. So Miss Kim would give them advice and guide them, you know what I mean? So she's like, when we're out there, she's like everyone mother, you know what I mean? And everyone respected her. And, you know, is a loving person, you know what I mean? She's a humanitarian, you know, she loves to help right across the board. And, you know, people don't even know our history in business. You know, me, I find out something about Miss Kim we never even know. You understand? Because I don't know if you know a festival singer by the name of Keith Poppin.
I know the name, yes.
You know the name. You know, so Miss Kemp was the power behind Keep Popping. You know, man like Peter Touch was a man where he loved Miss Kemp so much he wouldn't do nothing outside. Miss Kemp actually put her job on the line for Peter Touch. Cause you know them times that them don't want to insure. Cause you know she out there in the corporate world. She used to run corporate.
Right.
You understand? Yes. Cause you know she deal with insurance and everything. She used to run General. Jamaica General. She used to run it and everything. So it's like them never want to insure, you know, Peter Touch vehicle. And she put her job on the line. She because them used to discriminate to her at the time and she said, oh, if you're not insured, you know, I leave the job.
Yeah, I remember one time we got her on the Buzz Bones. I don't know if you remember, like we said to her, we want you, Miss Kim, to come on and talk to us. And she did came on at that time, and, you know, she shared a little bit of her story. I think she had mentioned that as well. But Capleton, you tours, stage shows, charity functions, you know, I know you have countless memories and stories, but is there a particular lesson, you know, that you have learned from Miss Kemp, just being around her?
Yeah, you know, in terms of, you know, in terms of the professional part of the thing, and, you know, how to deal with people out there, you know what I mean? And, you know, she always tell me to use love and conquer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We never have a problem with no one out there in the world. You know what I mean? And Miss Kemp is a very stern woman. She's a very strict woman. You know what I mean? And she don't have no fear. She don't fear nobody. You could have been the baddest man. Mm-hmm. You understand? No matter name any damn way you want name. Miss Kemp not afraid of nobody. And she will tell you the truth. And then the next minute, the honor will good again. She don't carry grudge. She don't carry stout heart. She don't hate people. You understand? And she a really humanitarian. Love to help, you know, you understand, right across the board, you know what I mean? And, you know, she was very supportive, you know, even in terms of my family and friends, and, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, why there are so much good things. She's just an extraordinary woman. She's a real visionary, you know what I mean? She's a real icon. She, you know what I mean? There are so much things, everything good, you know, about Miss Kemp. I don't know about it. Everybody have them ways and them time, and you understand, but, you know, she's a perfect example, you know what I mean? How to deal with people, you know what I mean? How to represent yourself, and, you know, well, I mean, I tell you, man, there's so much. It really hard, you know what I mean?
She was such a great, and you know what? One of the things that you just mentioned about she not holding grudges. We just had her son on prior to you coming on the program, and he said the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't hold grudges. She just moves on with life.
Yeah, man. She's one of the realest, you know.
She was really one of the realest.
No, absolutely. Boy, Capleton, King Shango, I know more than 22 years, and, you know, not having her around, I can just imagine, you know, that type of emptiness, like not having her there, you know?
I tell her, I don't know how mega manage right now, but I know Jah will open a way, you know what I mean? And, you know, I know she cannot be replaced, you know, some, you know, people are just, you know, you have some special people, you can't replace them, you know what I mean?
True that.
Yeah, you know, but, you know, Jah even help me find somebody even close, you know what I mean? But, you know, as we say, she got well miss, you know, and, you know, she got to live in our hearts, you know what I mean? She going to be with us in the spirit, you know what I mean? And as I said, she set the example. She leave the deep footprints and in the sands of time, or on the sands of time. So we follow, you know what I mean? So we just we'll keep the legacy going, you know what I mean?
We love you, Miss Kemp. We love you bad. We miss you.
Yeah, man. She knows that we love her bad. Yeah, man.
I miss the pudding, Capleton. Boy, the pudding is
Oh my, they even talk about the pudding, brother. Nobody talk about the pudding. Cause that pudding, that international pudding, That pudding, reach Africa, That pudding, reach Europe, That pudding, reach America, That pudding, reach
we were just saying Capleton, we don't know how Miss Kim kept that pudding warm.
So hot when it reached it hot same way.
Reach it warm same way.
Don't be sorry, boy. She said, Bones, I'm coming in any pudding. We said, bring the stove. She bring everything come.
Well, I tell you why. So some people are wondering how Miss Kim so loved right across the globe, but it's a standard. And you know what I mean, and the way she live and the way she treat people and the way she love to help, because she teach me say giving and sharing is the act of God. And when you're giving and when I give and you share, God work you do. You know what I mean? And she's not selfish. You know what I mean? Because God no like selfishness. You know what I mean?
And I think she had the right balance between being stern and delicate, and soft spoken, but still smiling. Firm. You know what I mean? Just like that delicate balance right there, where it's not offensive, but she's standing her ground.
For real, man. And when we travel the world, people always say, boy, Miss Kemba one of the best manager out of Jamaica, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And they must say one of them. You know what I mean? They must say she had the best manager because them deal with so many different managers and everything. Miss Kemba would never make me go up on stage, even if the promoter not have the rest of the money for me. You understand?
Right.
Because she say, you see that 20,000 there, that 30,000, you need them to come at the next stage show, or you need them to buy the next album. You understand? The promoter, them are just one promoter. You have a billion more promoter out there. You understand?
Right.
Yeah, man. A picture.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay, and she not deal with petty stuff and them thing there. You know what I mean?
No, nothing. Yeah, you think a little time we try to book you? I hope a time we try to book you, You came to say, Bones, you're not getting that date. Him flying out. And a big problem is only if something miracle happen, you're going to get that date. You're not get it.
No, man, that is true. She's telling you as it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I miss her. And,
Yeah, man, give thanks again, and give thanks for the glory, and, highlighting, a real woman, you know what I mean? But, as I said,
we had to, and thank you too, Capleton, for coming on and helping us to make this tribute possible.
I know me not in that mood right now.
No, yeah, man, I know.
Yeah, I'm a two mother them gone now. God bless my old man, I'm 83 January born, I'm hoping he got 83 more, you know what I mean? When him gone, he knows that he become a real actor, done.
Yeah, it's hard. Wow.
And happy early Father's Day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, me I big him up now. Yes, Mr. Bailey, big up yourself.
Yes, Mr. Bailey.
Happy Father's Day when he come in and continue to be the good father that you are, you know what I mean? And, more health and more wealth, more blessing and prosperity, and live to see all it more,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. At the 18, right?
18, yes, Sunday.
Yeah, man. Straight 18, no faking.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Capleton, bless up. Love and light.
I love and honor, brother.
Yeah, until New York, I'm coming in on Friday now.
No, you tell them. Tell them.
Yeah, man. Some of us, I tell all of my fans them to come out. We're going to be at the Barclays Center, Capleton. Wash up a ranking. Pacha, long Pacha no sing boy, Mad Cabra, Yellow Man, what you talking about? Barrington Levy, this is 80s, 90s, it's big.
What date is
and Connecticut, remember, my daddy sat there too. Banquet hall, Oxford, turn up.
Jesus, so you're the pump playing loud.
Loud. Remember, say a tree here now, we not touch the road in the brother.
So you have to catch up here now, everything I forget.
Yeah, you grew up big up on yourself, the whole August. And I want to apologize to the St. Mary people and Jamaica for not presenting St. Mary. I come from this year, but definitely next year, you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, man.
Wow,
I know a tribute to my scam too, you know thing go.
Definitely.
Backbone, yeah, man. For real.
Half a day at the show there. Half a day at the show there.
Yeah. Tell Costa Rica I'm coming to. French Guyana, I'm coming. Guadeloupe, I'm going to be there. Chile, I'm there too. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
hey, what do you mean? I'm going to tell you, man, straight till January. And some face, well, I really want to apologize to some face because Joe, you checked me a little bit too late, brother. You see me?
You book out.
I already booked for Guadeloupe on that date, you know what I mean? Sorry, but you know, promoters, them have to know, say you have to book artists in advance, book them from the year before. True. If you didn't know, say, yo, you go on the artist have to be a headliner this year, you have to book them from early out, you understand?
Make them know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, man.
And you're a headliner straight.
Thanks again. Kashima, big up yourself. Thanks for having me again, and you know, much love, you know.
King Shango, you know,
Yeah,
keep doing it.
And Mama Kem, put your soul blessed in Zion, you know what I mean? I will love you, you know?
Yes, I.
Endlessly.
Keep on shining.
Love alone, you know?
Same.
Yeah, man.
Enough love here, me done.
Yeah, man. Big up Rastafari community, you know what I mean? Big up Jamaica, big up the people, them. Long live, long life, you know what I mean? More love, more blessing, more prosperity. Stand up for equal rights and justice and salvation and redemption, repatriation, restoration, liberation, emancipation, self-esteem, self-awareness. All right, you know, Miss Kem teach me a thing when you're self-destruction. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, that means you cannot blame ones for your action. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All
right.
Always a pleasure, madam.
Yeah, man. Blessed love. Yeah, Kashima. Bless up. Bless up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Big
man,
yourself,
bless
madam.
up.
All right. Rastafari. Respect.
Yeah, man.
So that's the fireman Capleton there joining us on the
That
EBUZZ.
was so awesome that Capleton was able to come on Bones, and like he said to us just now, we know you know him not in that mood, you know, to come on, but he had to pay tribute to Miss Kemp, so we really
and he's
appreciate
always so
it.
positive either way, no matter what. He
Yeah.
puts off this energy and always just pushing out a vibe that people just want to hear him. People are drawn to him. And I don't think any artist in this business can jump as high as Capleton. You ever see Capleton jump on
he
this?
is absolutely fit, and he's aging in the reverse.
Yeah, but yes, the other way. I'm going young.
Yeah.
I'm going young. Big up the fireman, Capleton. Thank you so much. Isis Miller is on the line with us also, I think, and we want to talk to her about her memories of Miss Kemp. Isis, how you do?
Isis, welcome.
Hey, greetings, Kashima, greetings, Bones.
Me no wonder if you them a talk about the place, you know, but it's my Isis, not the other Isis.
Be careful what you say, you know, because Muta give me that name and it's a goddess.
Muta,
right?
and in good are here to kind. Yes.
Muta more likely is here and fix things both. But
yes.
Isis, you know, how did you and Miss Kemp became friends?
Yeah.
Well, it's a long journey. You know, when she just started to manage King Shango, because you know we're all in the music industry is when I first met her. But the funny part about it that she was in my family before I actually met her. I didn't even realize until afterwards because you would have heard about the insurance guru that she was.
Yes.
So my parents, my father and mother had Miller Surgical Supplies, and they insured all vehicles and everything through her. So when we met, we got to have an understanding, because you know the Miller name and everything. And she said, by the way, is Barton Dustin Miller your dad or whatever? I said, yes. He said, what? He's one of my best clients, that man. So that's how we got started from that spot, you know. And the irony of it also is that when he transitioned 12 years ago, she was in their head cook and buckle washer with the repast with the pudding there. You know, so the pudding can't get leave out of that.
Well, we are talking about pudding.
Right?
Sweet.
So she has been a very, very great friend from them time until now. A very good, as Capleton was even saying. By the way, you know, love and light to Capleton and David Hall's crew, and also to Jason and the family. You know, so we've always been very, very close. And another irony is also I lost my mom in April. And
condolences.
she, you know, yes, I lost my mom, and her being like a mom to me, you know, so is a very, very, you know, tough moment for me right now. She encompassed so much, you know, as Capleton was saying, you know, like a mother, sister, friend. And when she entered the business to manage Capleton, a lot of people were saying, no, sir, she can't go manage Fireman. No, sir, who can manage Fireman and so forth, you know, because as a woman too in the business, people would have thought that wouldn't happen. But see, the proof is in the pudding. Pun intended.
Pun intended, I was just going to say.
Pun intended, yeah, because she did an extraordinary job. And then the thing is, it's not even a job, it's a relationship because as a mother, like a mother-son relationship, mom, as you call her. And the thing is that with all all the work that she has done with him, I learned so much more about Capleton. I mean, I know of Capleton before, but seeing him firsthand and how they interacted, Capleton on stage is different from Clifton
Yes.
off stage. So humble, so, I mean, so wise, so full of joke. You know what I'm saying?
And very
so
kind.
when we would gather, very kind.
Very kind. Yeah.
Very, very kind. And
Yes.
I have to mention that about Miss Kemp also, in terms of her being a philanthropist with even the mustard seed communities, which is now part of our organization. She gave numerous contributions, especially coming out of St. Mary we come from, when they would give away bags and books, Capleton books and all that to the children at the mustard seed communities. And she was also very close to my charity, which was also mustard seed, the pregnant teens home. We would go like once a month to the girls, and she would make her contribution, even if she's not going to be here. She said, "I just hold on to this. This is for the girls. Make sure you get them stuff and thing." And so people probably didn't know that side of her. Them knows that she can, and she did with all the different things that they St. Mary show, in terms of their contributions. But that side of her, and she's very, very quiet with it too. She don't want a fanfare about it. She just want to know that, okay, that's my thing. I do that, and yes, let's just handle it in that way. So her contribution also to the Rastafari community was also very big.
Yes.
Different mansions. She not partial, whether it's Naya Bingi, 12 Tribe, Boba Shanti, Ethiopian Orthodox Church. She was there to support all the mansions on behalf of herself and more than anything else, on behalf of King Shango. Her relationship with Mama Fire. Mama Fire in Portland and Father Fire. That Father Fire and Mama Fire have had, ailments throughout the years, and she's always the first one to support them and support that whole family over there in Portland. And so I just I got a message from Mama Fire just recently, and I couldn't even get to talk to her because it's so emotional, in terms of the relationship we all have together as women. She supported the females in the industry, the entertainment industry. When they're having the show, she makes sure that, we have to have a certain amount of women on the show, and she makes sure they're taken care of. They have to get their stipend and whatever. She was big in that way as well. The woman, we have the man, them, of course, we know, and the headliners and so, but young women artists, big time. Young artists in general. You know how many people are here, who up-and-coming artists who nobody really know about them and know about them on the show. She makes sure that, no, we have to have a certain amount of these artists because we know St. Mary come from, it's a big show and they're going to get there, they're going to get promoted. So there's so many areas, and I sit and I remember Miss Kemp, I'm like, John, oh man, it's rough, but
it's rough.
Wow. Is there anything?
The legacy.
Is there anything, Isis, like you wish you had said to her before she passed?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, you see, we were visiting her at home because she was in and out of the hospital.
Right.
So we and then she was doing, so I didn't get a chance to see her in the last couple months, I would say, because in losing my mom as well. So I didn't get a chance to see her in 2 months, and that really bothered me because we'd always go to the hospital or go to the house to see her. I'm not telling you, Kashima and Bones. Despite what she was going through, she was there like she's strengthening us. She was just there with that beautiful smile, as you've been saying, and her energy, and she always said, make sure them have something to eat, make sure them have pudding, despite all of that,
She make sure the pudding go through, okay, man. Yeah.
So that's the only thing, Kashima. I feel away because even, was it a week or so ago, when we're coming from Junior Reed's celebration, myself and my friend was very close to her. We're saying, let's try and see her, on the Sunday on our way, we didn't make it. So, it kind of have a little feeling where, boy, if only we had gone, would have been able to say, whatever. But, boy. We just love her. We love her, and we'll always love her. We love her legacy. And as I always say, as stern as she was, I would describe her like as a iron fist in a velvet glove.
Yes.
Because
great analogy.
she no ramp when it come on to ISIS. This has to go so, and even with me, if I want to invite him to a little charity or whatever, what's that she know the date thing?
Right.
But it's not going to work, ISIS, as close as we were. She not play when it come on to,
Yeah, man. It can't work. She just didn't tell
organized. Yeah, very organized. And this is what I'm picturing right now. I'm just picturing her, even at RFM.
Yes.
When we have the Marcus Garvey Awards and Capleton to close out the show, I'm always like to look on her when he's on stage jumping and the reaction from the crowd. And I remember picturing her. She just looked like such a pleased, happy mother. Look at like she said, look at my son.
Yes,
my son.
That's true.
Looking so happy. And, we just want to just maintain that vibration of her and how she dealt with the industry. Excellent manager. Excellent manager to a fireman. And we used to call her Firebird. She was a Firebird. King Shine got a fireman, And just thanking her for her contribution to the industry, the music industry, which is not an easy one, as you both know.
Yes.
Very difficult industry. And also to the Rastafari community. We really want to give thanks, of her contribution.
Isis, thank you so much for sharing and giving us so much information and just to bring everything into context and help us to give her this awesome tribute.
Thank you. Right. And I'm being here like a human sponge, just soaking up all.
Yeah. Isis did drop some.
Yes. And I want to thank you, RFM, once again for doing this tribute. You know what I'm saying? It just happened, and you're doing this tribute, which I think is really a big deal, and blessings to you guys. And congratulations,
Number one.
Thank you.
Well, nothing new, baby. Nothing new, baby.
You're a part of it, Marcus Garvey celebration.
Yes.
You're always there. We consider you a part of us too.
Yeah, a part of the family. Yeah, man. I would salute you. I heard not Bones. Who was saying? Someone was saying this evening. I was listening. They were saying it's not 20 odd years and it's 30 odd years.
It was Biggie.
It's Biggie. It's actually 33 years.
It was Biggie. But 24 years as per the Don Anderson survey.
Yeah, but we've been number one forever.
That's right. And of course, we want to bless up the big man himself. I think you said a couple of days ago was the anniversary of
Yes, it was.
Young for being so innovative and just so down to earth. I've spoken to him so many different times. The man is so unusual, unique.
Unusual is the perfect word for him. Unusual.
Yeah, man.
If you say hello to Mr. Young, him now say hello back to you. You say, hello, Mr. Young. Right.
He was humorous.
He was humorous. Well, God, Mr. Young. Right, man. Right. Yeah, I miss him now.
Yeah.
Everything technical for you. Hey, that technical, big eye, you can't figure that out. Big eye.
Yeah, man.
Big up, Mr.
But
Young.
Isis, man, thank you so much, and we wish you all the best. Continue doing what you do, and big up.
Thanks, Isis. Enough love.
Bless up. Thank you.
Every time. Respect.
Yeah, that was Isis Miller. Yeah, she really gave us some invaluable information about Miss Kemp.
Dropped some bombs right there.
Yeah,
she did it.
Truly appreciate it, and that's how we basically put a cap on our special tribute to Claudette Kemp.
Claudette, when we all miss you, we are going to miss you. It's going to be rough. But I do believe we have another big upcoming this way, which is the Crab Festival in Montego Bay.
We're going to be joining Stefan Houghton shortly. It's about the Mobay Crab Festival. So your area again, Bones, Mobay.
I don't want you to think that everything about us is all crabs. We're not like that, really.
You said it.
I just want to put that out there, that we're not all about crabs. But we're all about sea citizens. You ever heard of sea citizens?
Right. Yes, I have.
People from the ocean. Yes, we are looking forward. It was postponed. It was supposed to be held. I don't know if it's weather.
And there was, I think at the time, there was a curfew situation
in Montego Bay. So it was
there
wise.
There was also an issue with the weather at the time as well.
Yeah, the weather. And we've been having
some
issues.
Inclement weather.
I think
So
the weather just
the
cleared
new
up.
date.
The weather just cleared up. We've been having bad weather here recently, up to last week, and so
Heavy rainfall
very heavy
and some flooding in certain areas.
flooding in a lot of areas. So the weather is. I only hope the National Water Commission take advantage of all this rain that had fallen, because they were saying them
And not just the National Water Commission alone, but people in general should do some rainwater harvesting.
right. But they were saying them catchment low. They don't have enough. I just hope they catch the rain. What fell the other day, 'cause it was a lot. And as you say, rainwater harvesting, very important. Catch yourself, full up a tank. Make sure we have enough water to survive.
Yes.
So we are just
All right,
waiting.
so
now
we're
to
waiting for Stefan Houghton. It happens on Saturday, June 17, the anniversary of Mobay Crab Fest. Goes down at Pier 1, Montego Bay, Bones Place.
Mr. Russ's spot. All right, so I think
We
we
have
got.
Stefan Houghton online. Good night,
Big
Stefan.
up, Stefan.
Welcome.
Big up.
Good night, guys. How are you doing?
We
Boy.
are good. How are you?
We're doing, man. No, man. I'm all right. Bones. What's up, man?
Well, boy, I hear some crabby affair on the weekend, eh? Crabby. What is going to be happening now? It was put off, and this is the new date. Tell us everything, Stefan, about the Crab Festival. Where, when, who is on the bill, what's the admission, and what are some of the offerings? How are you going to be preparing the crab, and if there are other things on the menu? Give us everything.
So Saturday, June 17th, just a few days away. We did have to put it off due to the state of emergency.
Right.
But delay is not denial here. We're ready to go again for this Saturday, and trust me, it's definitely going to be an amazing show for so many reasons. We have an entire entertainment lineup for everybody that is, and something for everybody pretty much. If you like dancehall, if you like dancing, if you like a little bit of gospel, you're definitely going to be able to come to Mobay Crab Fest and be entertained all day. It's a fun-filled family event, starts at midday and goes all the way until 2 a.m. So in the daytime, you have your food, your fun day, bounce about the rides all day unlimited for the kids. And then in the night, stage show starts at 8 p.m. You have top quality international dancehall acts and local acts as well. You have quite a few giveaways, so full entertainment package for everybody to enjoy.
All right, so tell us some of the acts that you're going to be having.
All right, so we have Governor, we have Agent Sasko, we have Lally, we have Quada, we have Chopman, we have Pastor Stephen Blake is there for those that love the gospel vibe as well. So we have, like I said, a full entertainment lineup to ensure that patrons are kept it just in high energy vibe from start to finish.
It's an absolutely wonderful package. Now, get to the crab of the matter now. How the crab thing are going now? How you go? What we can get?
We all know that seafood lovers, crab, the people that love crab, they love crab bad. So we always have your curry crab, your garlic crab, your crab and oyster, and then we have a few other special select types of crab dishes that you're not going to get or see anywhere else, in order to make sure that the crab people are well satisfied. But crab is not the only thing that we have. We do have, your usual fish, your chicken, your shrimp, those kind of things are there as well. And to be honest, we can't leave out what the kids are going to eat as well, the hot dogs, the burgers, the pizza, those kind of things. So there's going to be a wide selection of food items, but we cannot forget the crab people. I hear somebody talking about Szechuan crab, but don't worry, that's one of those things that you have to come and try.
We want some, I want Thai style crab. That's good.
Thai style, we might be able to put some Thai style crab for you. You just really have to come and check it out. But I know the many different chefs and food vendors we have there, like Pier 1 and Sharky's.
Yes.
Restaurants as well. They have some extensive crab and seafood options for you to make sure that you come and not only get your heart's desire on the entertainment side, but you leave with a full belly, everybody's happy.
And you have to make sure some bullins touch the crab them, for him.
Of course, man, I'm going to put in there to sprinkle of the seasoning.
Yeah, man, Mr. Bullins is a chef, the head chef down at Pier 1 the body, man. So, yeah, man. So it sounds good.
Okay, so enough crab talk.
Yeah, then we talk about the money now. How much should come in?
Yes, for persons who actually purchased tickets for the first event, are those tickets still valid for the new dates? And remind us again of the admission and where we can get tickets.
No problem. So if you purchase tickets from outlets and you still have those tickets, yes, those tickets will be redeemed at the gate. Right. Tickets are, kids are $1,000, $1,500 at the gate, and kids ride free all day with those tickets. Adults are $2,500 pre-sold, $3,500 at the gate, and then $4,000 after 8 p.m.
We do have a VIP area with a more exclusive bar and some seating as well for $4,000 pre-sold and $6,000 at the gate. You can get your tickets at Fontana Pharmacies Island-wide, El Paso in Montego Bay, Pier 1 in Montego Bay. If you're in St. Anne, you can get your tickets at Sharky's and Plantation Smokehouse. If you're in Kingston, you get your tickets at Fontana Barbican. If you're in the Grill, there's a Fontana Pharmacy down there where you can get tickets as well. And there's Workforce in the Grill too. If you want to avoid the long lines and getting your tickets as well, you can get your online tickets at mobaycrabfest.com.
Just like that. Wow.
All right. Sounds
good.
really good. Yeah, it's pretty comprehensive. We absolutely wish you all the best.
Well, I think it was smart what you did. You had no choice. I think what's going to happen now, oh my goodness, you're going to see a crowd down the pie, so just prepare for it.
Well, we're definitely making the preparations actually in a meeting now, just putting the fine tune into it. But I definitely know that the team is making all the preparations. We're looking forward to it. It's Father's Day weekend, so we're encouraging you to bring out Dad and the entire family and make sure that you come to Obey Crab Fest in a mindset to eat and enjoy quality entertainment.
Stephen Horton, thank you so much, my brother. Wish you all the best with the festival on the weekend.
All right, thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, man.
Same to you.
See you on Saturday. Yeah, man. Cool.
All right, boys, you love your crabs, man. When the crab conversation come in, you just get excited.
Well, I tell you the truth. If the crab's done properly, you're going to have a good time, So, when I was over in Asia there, we had some nice crabs in terms of the preparation. That's why I wanted the Thai-style crab because that flavor is just amazing. But you know, to work with the mud crab, them, a king crab, me say that to me thing.
I have to stay far away from crabs, but
allergy.
I will, yes.
Oh, you're missing out, man. You're missing out.
I'll listen to you talk about it, tell me about it, but that's about it.
And I can give you I'm a very good orator. You'll hear the proper story. You'll hear everything about the flavors.
Yes.
Yeah, that we're looking forward to that. And that has a lovely lineup. Sasko.
A nice mix.
Nice. It's a really, see there, it has a lovely lineup. Governor, Sasko, Bugle, Ding Dong,
Pastor Stephen Blake,
Lali, Quada. A big lineup, that's I actually spoke to Bugle a little before coming on here, so we'll probably buck him up down there. So big up yourself, Bugle. That crab festival sounds good. We're getting ready to get out of time. It's just, my goodness, 4 minutes. What do you want to do
4 minutes. Do you think we can squeeze one caller or
I
two?
think so. We can probably
4 minutes is a lot of time,
Yeah.
Let's do it.
974-5051.
974-5043.
974-5079.
Or 618-0352.
All right, so call us. Give us a call. What you feel like, where you feel like going this weekend with all these big ups that we just had, eh? We're talking.
It's Father's Day
weekend.
And we want to. If you want to call in and big up your dad, you do that.
Real quick. That's a good idea. Call and big up your father.
Give the dads their gems.
Yeah, because boy, back in
their love and appreciation.
It did wicked part them for a while, man.
But you really see where things
really are.
Things have changed a bit as it relates to fathers. You see, especially a lot of young fathers, they're just proud to be dads and they're there for their child and children. Gone are the days when they're just planting a seed all over the place and then that was just the in thing.
Call them
fathers want to be there for their child and children. Not to say that is not happening anymore. But you see where majority of the young dads, they're doing the right thing. And big up to all the Irie dads. Big up to all the dads in my family.
Right. Big up all the dads all across. The good ones. The sensible ones. The ones who are actual dads and not donors. Big up
to my husband who is a super dad.
That's what I say. Then I boss that, man. Tesla, big up yourself.
Right. Woot.
A long time you don't see that man there. Big up yourself, Tesla, every time. Big up. All right, so we're waiting on the callers, but as we wait on them, the time is running very quickly. So 2
minutes. I think we should. We may have to wrap. Happy early Father's Day to DJ Lollipop and happy early Father's Day to Muta Baruka coming up next, and also Shane Clark. Happy early Father's Day, Shane.
Big up big up, I think we pretty much have to wrap. So we want to say a very special thanks to everyone who came on, who made the buzz possible. That tribute to Miss Kemp was wonderful. Thanks to Isis Miller. Thanks to Jason
Capleton.
Kemp and the fireman Capleton. Thanks to our young artist, young Jammy, who came on a little earlier. And
thanks to Stefan Horton. Also a big thank you to Prince.
Yeah, Prince Hall for the gospel event that's going to be happening on Father's Day. We want to say thanks to our very hard-working team. We want to say thanks to our producers, Shamara Preston, Vivian Stewart, and Jodian Dawkins. Our technical operators, that's DJ Lollipop, and of course, in-studio engineer, DJ Kamar Rich.
And is it Trishana? Thank you so much to Trishana for helping us out tonight. You know, doubling up. As production assistant.
More like triple up, I tell you. And we want to say a big up to our social media specialist, Peter Broadba, the boss in the building, I tell you.
And that's our time. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. Join us next week for another exciting edition of the EBUZZ. Muta Baruka is up next with a cutting edge. We're out.